Have you ever considered doing like a podcast?
Yeah, we actually did it once, actually.
Some shit like, wait, here, this is a nice, if you're doing a podcast, it's a cool vibe, you feel me?
Yeah.
Definitely want to go for that.
I like it. Like, I mean, and then we have all the chairs here too.
All you need is if anything, have you know like those Blue Yeti microphones?
Yeah.
They have one that's like, they have like a feature on them where you can like pick up everything around you. When we did our podcast, we just had one microphone with like 10 people in one room. Yeah. And literally we just keep it in the center. I said, okay, everyone just gotta speak loud enough so it picks it up, and then boom, we're golden.
So what is your podcast about? Like, what are you doing on?
You're gonna like this. It was called Niggas with Common Sense. We were inspired by NWA, so Niggas with Attitude. Yeah. But what we wanted to talk about was basically, I hate to say it, but it kind of sounds cliche, but like every other podcast, all the men talk, all the stuff about relationships, current topics, game, hygiene, everything that can help with a guy to improve his life. We were just talking about that stuff. Yeah. But obviously we're giving it through our perspective, so it's not like we're like running around going crazy, but even from what we've been through, we can at least give some advice, you feel me?
Yeah, so y'all just talking about how that's like the mainstream.
It's not even like, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. It was more on the lines of, you know how we would normally talk in like Starbucks or like Cohen. We're just chilling and having our conversations. We were already talking about shit like this all the time. So we just decided, me. I was like, wait. I said, why don't we just start a podcast? And then we just record the same stuff we just be talking about in the library or something. We're in Starbucks. Yeah. And everyone was down for it, so it just worked out.
So yeah, like whenever you're with your friends, like a lot of like crazy conversations, and also like sometimes, most of the time it's crazy nonsense, but sometimes it's also
someone spitting facts.
Yeah. It's a good balance sometimes. Yeah,
we were surprised, man. I always exactly what you just said. I was looking back at that, and I was like, hey. What's up, bro?
What's up?
What's your name, man? Evan. Jaden.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Good handshake, man. Yeah.
Just from Fridge.
Was that recording or were we just talking?
Yeah, recording. It's like I guess introduction. It can get cut up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Was that a McLaren shirt?
Yes.
You work for McLaren?
I do not, no.
You have a McLaren?
Yeah, Formula One, I like it.
Oh, okay. Alright. Are you gonna be like one of them Formula One race car drivers? You're gonna be like zooming in, like I don't know where they be doing that racing and shit like that. Is that like a goal for you?
I love driving. I do go-karts.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
I would see like there was a TV show, like it was kids for kids though, but I mean like they had like their own little leagues and shit like that.
Yeah.
So you did that stuff when you were a kid?
No, not when I was a kid. Like right now, I don't do leagues or anything, but I do league times.
What's the I don't know. I don't know anything about go-kart. What's the fastest you've gone? I don't want to say in a circle because that just sounds. I don't know. I don't know how they.
Like NASCAR, man.
Yeah. I don't know how the tracks are normally set up, but like.
Well, the one I go to, it's near Tampa, because I live in Sarasota. I think the league times there, like the really fast people there go like. I want to say like. That's like a 35-ish second track. Like 30-ish, 36, 37 second track for the average person.
Is that, you said for the average, is that like...
Yeah, for the average.
Elite, like what's like an elite time?
Okay, so...
you gotta describe the track to me, because I'm gonna think circle, so...
I can actually show it to you.
When you ask someone about what they like, bro, it's all, everything. They're ready to show everything. Hell, me too, the fuck?
I'm trying to get these people to come go-karting with me.
What's going on? Why y'all lacking, bro?
We still working it out.
Yeah, there we go.
You want to come?
Hell yeah, I want to see. Let me see this. Do you have like the GoPro attached to the helmet?
No, my friend does.
Why don't you do it? What the heck? You seem passionate about it.
I know, but I don't know. I don't want to.
This man races balls to the walls, bro.
Say it.
He races balls to the walls, like max speed around the corner.
And you don't record that? Dude, that sounds like a TikTok page. People like, I get people say I want to go karting, but they'd rather watch someone do it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're good at it too, definitely What's the word? There's a word when you take advantage of something. Seize the opportunity, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it.
Right. That's the track.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so you start here, like this is where the timing line is. You go here, like around there. You go all the way over here, like this is a different layout, but you go here, all the way to the end. You keep going through here, through there. Yeah, actually, no, you go here first. You end up here, and then you go around here.
How does it? How does the turning feel in one of them things, bro? Like, is it like smooth or like?
And it depends on how you drive it. So, if you have like no car control, then it'll feel really like.
No car control? Like you mean like handling?
Car control, like being able to like hold a slide, hold a drift, you know, like.
It's kind of like Mario Kart.
It is basically. I drive the go kart like a Mario Kart, basically.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all play Mario Kart, right? Am I the only nigga who thought like when you played that shit, you thought you could do that shit too? Like yo, in real life, I mean, God of this shit doing all the tricks and whatnot.
I know.
That's me.
That's what I love.
Man, now you actually doing that shit.
Yeah, I do it in real life now. Like we went there like when it was really damp one day, where they would literally just start cleaning off the track. Dude, if you race like slick tires in the damp,
He was drifting.
oh yeah, I drifted around the entire lap. That if you can like drive a fast lap in those conditions, like you know you have like good car control. So
Anyway, I want to see what this is.
Anyways,
But I don't want to be like, you know, you're gonna go out there, oh, I can drift, and then you flip off that shit. Is that possible? Yeah. Can you, like, imagine you drifting like in this map. Like you want to drift this corner, but you're open too wide. So like you hit that shit, you flip right up. Okay. All right.
I mean, unless you're going at like 100 miles an hour, but you're not going that fast. They go 50. Cars go 50, at least here. But anyways, as I was saying, the times, like, average person does like 36, 37 seconds.
Yes.
League racing times are around, I think there it's like low 34-second times.
What are your best times?
33 flat.
What was that again?
36 to 37.
Okay.
Yours was
Buddies don't.
33 flat.
You got speed racer. You got a speed racer.
So really close to 32.
that's seconds, right?
That's
Yeah.
dang, right? That's what I'm thinking too.
I'm trying to get 30.
Yeah.
You got that, bro.
I know, bro. I've been going there for a little while now. So.
How much does it like? Is the go kart yours? Like you have your own go kart back home?
Owning your own go kart's like, I don't know. It's really expensive, but.
They got to get checked out.
What?
You have to like get them like checked out before you go on.
Oh, you drive their cars.
Oh.
So you pay to drive their cars.
How much we talking here?
So it's actually not that bad here. It's 50 for 3 races.
3 races?
Yeah, and if you're fast, it's you get 10 laps. But if you're slow, you know, you get less. It's like it's timed. So since it's such a short track, it's like 6 minutes or something. I don't know how long exactly it is, but it feels longer than 6 minutes.
What's your action?
No, for like 20 minutes.
Oh.
Like in total. 3 races. Like each race is 6 minutes.
Oh,
But yeah, I thought about competing in the league there, but I don't know, I'm here right now. I don't feel like driving 2 hours.
Every time. Damn, bro.
But it's a lot closer to.
If you were getting paid though, if you getting paid, you gonna drive. You gonna make this. If you getting paid to do that kind of, that's what's crazy as hell. You gonna do it. You driving. I drive though.
Yeah. You like to drive?
I mean, I want to get into it. Like I want to get a Challenger, Dodge Challenger, but I don't want to start drifting, and then I could actually fuck my shit up.
That's the perfect car for that.
So I've been told. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time,
that's the car that you see. It's like the Mustang of like other cars you could buy other than Mustang. It's like the car you see. Like, I'm not trying to like discourage you from buying it or anything. Like people like it, but
people like them a little too much. They be stealing them all the time.
Like Those are the cars you always see in the videos, like fucking
Drifting. You're not.
into a pole
Yes.
or some shit.
Yes.
Like,
I don't
the
even
car that
want.
always ruins
I don't
the
even
car
want. I don't
needs-
even want no Hellcat or no Scat Pack, bro. I just literally just want a V6. I'm chilling with that.
No,
I just
I
want.
respect that.
I like the body's beautiful. The engine, I could give two
It's
fucks
really
about that.
unique, yeah.
Unless you balling like that, you could drop that much money on a car. Go crazy, but that gas is a bitch. So I'm not even gonna take that chance.
That's why I started getting a truck, like a big truck.
Oh, Jesus, not even. I seen the ones here. Like I was at Sovi and I saw like two. Is it called lifted?
Yeah.
Them things are high as fuck. I don't even know
Lifted trucks?
how you even seeing those
I
things.
hate those.
And they reverse into the spots too. So if you driving one of them big ass trucks, you got something, bro. You got some skill. I respect it. You can do something with the truck, but you ain't gonna catch me in one of those things, bro.
I respect if you want to blow money on your truck like that, here at least. I can understand it in any other place other than here.
Right, man. That's the norm, I guess.
But oh yeah, can you drive a manual? Stick shift?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, I have a stick shift.
There.
It's my daily.
And now, guess what? You're gonna be my teacher to teach me how to drive
If
stick.
you want to. If you
Yeah,
want
that's
to learn how to
definitely
drive
that's.
To me, just
can-
tried it.
Hey, how was it? Oh,
Bro, I suck.
that's just is it called stalling? Is it
Yes,
when you
it
do
is
something?
stalling,
I don't wanna stall some other dude's car.
You gonna stall, bro. I stalled
Ah.
like 5 times, 6. Bro.
Is it bad to stall? What's up?
I
Like,
mean, yes, but I would let you know when we had to stop. if
So
you
is it
stalled
like-
too much.
I would always see the RPM, right? Is the concept of it as it gets close to the red, then you have to shift up.
Oh, my car doesn't have an RPM meter.
You just
What?
hear it. You have to
What?
You have to listen.
That's scary as hell, bro. You thinking you cool, but you
Yeah,
blew the
but
transmission
you have to listen
1 mile
to the car.
back.
You have to listen to the car.
What I do is whenever I'm driving my automatic, you can hear your engine. Like as soon as you start driving, you'll hear it like start going louder and then drop back down.
Yeah.
So like get used to hearing. Okay, when it gets this loud, then I shift. That's
So
what I do.
you hit the clutch, you shift into second gear, and then you do the same thing. Clutch.
Yeah.
You see, I'm saying it, but doing it.
Doing it like high.
Woo! Okay, now since you're the expert, how long did it take you to master stick, bro?
Wait.
Damn. Okay. Woo! I wasn't expecting that.
I could drive my, the Golf GTI.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar. Is it a Volkswagen?
Yeah.
That's stick. That's
Yeah,
that's
they
stick.
sell a sick version of those, and those are extremely hard to drive.
Wow.
I did that. I learned on that because my dad used to have one. I learned on my truck, which I can show you.
You have a question or?
I don't want to interject.
It's like a conversation.
Yeah.
I just want to,
It's like literally what we were just doing.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Alright, so now formally, how are you?
I'm doing good in
You
yourself.
have to record,
Yeah, it's been recording the whole time.
Oh, really?
We got all that. We got all that.
He's looking out for you, bro. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's your name?
My name is Jaden Marvin Hyppolite.
Say that one more time.
Jaden Marvin
Marvin.
Hyppolite.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. And how old are you? Well, if you're okay with exposing that, how old?
Wow, you want to know how old I am, bro? I'm offended, bro. That's messed up. See, bro, look, I'm a good like 36 years old on a good day, But most of the time, I'm 21, bro.
Okay, 21.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so like, why do we have you here? What do you do that most people at HCU know you for?
Shoot, alright, bet. I like to walk around with a camera and a microphone and ask people questions. That's like the best way to put it. The most straightforward way.
What kind of questions you be asking?
Whatever I want.
What kind of
Like, when we first started, like one of the most popular questions I like to ask people is, what is your worst hookup story?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a good conversation story because you never know what a person's going to tell you. I don't know. Maybe if you want to save that for later. Like I have a couple stories for you, so that's like one of those broad questions where it's open-ended.
Yeah.
So you never know what a person's gonna tell you, and when they do tell you, there's always gonna be that face that a person makes, where it's like either you accept them or you're judging them. You feel me?
Yeah.
And they always wanna, okay, I just told you that I did all this weird stuff, and you're gonna start laughing and cheering me on, right? Yeah, for the camera, yeah, but in the mind, nah. Yeah.
What kind of people do you like to interview? Is there like a certain type of like demographic?
As of right now, like when we first started, right? I started on campus, and the idea, I want to do interviews. I want to do it just strictly on campus. So like asking people, I didn't even think about like worst hookup story type questions. I was like, what's the problem with relationships? Or what do you think is considered wife material? Or how do you know whether or not a person is cheating on you? It was like more of those questions that would make you think.
Yeah.
But at the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing. I had people who helped me, you know what I'm saying? People were always like, you could ask these types of questions, and we were doing it, but the energy that I was putting out in those videos compared to now is night and day. Because once I realized, okay, these questions are cool and all to ask someone who's sober, but imagine if you ask someone who's drunk as fuck. That's literally the straight honest truth.
Yeah.
And up until that point, I don't know did you ever know Emmanuel?
Emmanuel? You know, what's his last name?
No, I don't know his last name. I used to know Emmanuel. He would always come to us. He was a dude who loved going to the clubs, to the parties. He said he wants to be a club promoter. When he told us, like me, Danny, and everyone else, we clowned the shit out of him.
Oh, is he like a little tall?
He's like maybe you're a tall dude. You're 6'2". Maybe he was like 6 foot, 5'11". Yeah, I don't think it really mattered.
Yeah.
But he would always brag about us. Oh yeah, I went to these clubs. I'm bagging all the bitches. I'm getting all the bitches. I'm like, okay, congratulations. He's like, you guys should come out someday. I was like, I would never go to a fucking club. What the hell I gotta do that shit for? Until I realized who's at the clubs. And then we had to start making that switch to see, okay, let's try this out. How about I ask, okay, what makes a girl wife material, but to some dude who's drunk as fuck? He's gonna be a little bit more honest with his answer, and he's not gonna be afraid to be judged. So once I realized people, how they move when they're intoxicated, it's not, you know what? No, I was gonna say it's like taking advantage of people, and it is. It is. But I do it with good intentions, kind of.
So it's like healthy manipulation.
Exactly. You're a genius, bro. You said it better than me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it is. Okay. Once I realized, like, honestly, that's just how we meet people on campus. That's how I would start conversations. Yeah. Either we would be talking about the wackiest thing ever, or I would say a sentence and someone's like walking by and they hear it, they give a look. Hey, well, you're gonna look, but you're not gonna say anything. Interject, please. Let me hear your opinion. Right. And then that's how conversations would start. Next thing you know, those people would be in our friend group, and now we got all these connections with the most random people, just from the most random conversations, bro. You never know what's gonna happen until you say it.
So what you said, there's a good amount of connections. So like, is there like any like crazy connections you made like with rich people or
actually
crazy backstory?
Yes and no, because here's the thing: when we go out there, I walk with the mindset of I'm probably gonna see this person one time and one time only. I don't expect there to be a oh my god, it's Hyppolite. It's Hyppolite. I don't expect that at all. Either in the moment, oh what's up, bro? Yeah, I do this, that, and the third. Oh, bro, I'm trying to do this, that, and the third too. And then those are the connections that I'm able to build. But if we're talking about out in the club life, the nightlife, I don't rely on people like that. Aside from the people that come with me. Yeah. Because those are the people that I know for sure are like-minded and not gonna just say things just to say things. The amount of people that I've met who said, "Oh, I want to do YouTube. I'm trying to do the same shit like you, bro. I'm trying to be like you." I'm like, thank God. You know AMP?
Yeah.
Kai Cenat, Duke Dennis, all them. I said I want my own group. I want to meet people who are trying to do shit too. Everyone's doing their own thing, but we can come together and make some dope ass content.
Yeah.
The idea sounds awesome. Ever since I watched one of their videos, I low-key get jealous because I said I want this shit. I want it and I want to do it, but now you got to meet the people who are trying to do it. But the people who say they want to do it, they just follow you. It's all words, but no actions, bro. And then either I never see them again. They say, take my Instagram, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool, but they're not matching it. The next day, it's a whole different person, bro, so.
Okay, so the people that stick with you, so how you said you guys come together and you like do great things. So tell me a little bit about that. Where are you inside the circle?
Damn. I don't wanna sound cocky. I don't wanna sound like that type of person who thinks he's the shit.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever I would meet people, there was always that connection as to I would understand that there's something that I can get from you and there's something that they can get from me. Yeah. And the way I carry myself, I like to be optimistic. Yeah. I try to stay positive unless someone's on my fucking nerves. I like to be that type of person that can motivate you and like tell you, yo, go for it. What are you doing? Why? Like you right now. What's your name, bro? Evan. Like I just met Evan, but I saw the McLaren shirt. So I thought, okay, either Buddy works with supercars as his part-time gig, or Buddy has a McLaren outside and I just didn't see it when I was walking in. Either or, it's gonna be a good conversation. And then now you telling me that you drive go-karts and that this is something you're passionate about. And I said, bro, get a camera. That's your thing. There's an opportunity right in front of you and it's up to you to take that fucking step, bro. And it seems like you want to do it. The idea, maybe he's just smiling. He could just be smiling and nodding like, yeah, totally. But once I leave, you say, yo, fuck that nigga, bro. I would never do. I don't know what the other nigga was talking about.
No. I'd totally be down to get a GoPro.
Yeah, Sam. Do some like the word's called mic'd up. Like they do it in gyms. Like they talking on TikTok. Yeah. And they're just having conversations, and I can see you doing your stuff. You have a GoPro on the helmet, or you walking around and you're talking to the people who do the same shit as you, but you have fun with it. You're not trying to be a robot. Yeah. No one wants to be a robot. You want to just live your life. So act like the camera's not even in front of you. That's the best way to see it. But it was those moments, like having conversations like that would make people like lean towards me when it comes to certain things. If they want to ask me certain questions about their life, or they look for just straight up advice. I was surprised, but when I noticed that I was having that type of effect on people, it became important to make sure that when I meet someone, I don't try to hide that, because it's not something that I want to hide. You feel me? It's a highlight, and it's not like no one's gonna expect that from me. If you just see me walking down the fucking street, I'm just gonna look like some random ass dude until you talk to me. Unless I talk to you, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take a quick interjection. Move the camera a little bit.
Hey, what are we gonna do?
Keep the people's eyes moving a little bit.
That's smart though. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's one channel that I watch does this all the time.
It's like it actually reminds me of like the podcast. Like they always have like 3 cameras around different angles. So you can
they can like switch between them mid-production.
The producer, whoever's behind the computer, they always have like a whole setup. This is crazy, bro.
All right, let's move the chair.
Yep.
Can I get like a cup of water?
Yeah, I got a cup there and a burrito inside the fridge.
What is this, an ice machine or it's an air fryer? That's an ice machine.
Fancy.
On the right fridge.
Tell me that thing doesn't look fancy.
What, is the air fryer? That shit clean.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I don't know. I've been seeing an ice machine that look like kind of futuristic. That's for some ice.
You said that. I didn't get here that.
Omnidirectional. I think it's called omnidirectional. So any direction, it will pick it up.
Okay, someone told me I should have bought it, but I have them at home. I tried to go easily as well, but like, I don't know what.
No good. There's a lot you can do.
You know, you can use a phone. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see those videos. A lot of hell, even the most popular dudes out